The first thing that I think I learned, or rather improved on, would have to be my technical skills. Now, I would definitely say I had semi-knowledge of using technology, of course, coming in, but this internship required a little bit more out of me in that area. So even in the beginning, when I was working with things like Excel sheets and, putting together research that I had found for my supervisor, they just weren't as organized as she would have liked or I would have liked. So over time, I had to learn how to better utilize those type of tools. So when I moved on to things like Patron Manager, I kind of understood more of what I was looking for and more ways to organize those type of things, and putting together a list of sponsors. And I will say I was a part of the team that helped increase the sponsors list this summer, so that's one thing that I'm very excited about. Because the next thing that I learned would definitely have to be how hard it is to run a theater company, because I'm so used to looking at it from an actor's perspective. I never really understood the things that go into actually running the business side of a theater. So even with the board meeting that I was able to attend as an intern, I learned a couple new things there, like the projects that they have going on, the new ideas that they have to think of to keep their audience coming back, and not just regular season shows, but for example, Burning Coal puts on a gala, and then they're also a rental space. So those type of things to stay relevant in their audience's minds. And lastly, and this is kind of a big thing for me, the confidence booster that I got from doing this internship. One thing that me and my supervisor went over during my exit interview with her was just the level of confidence that she saw me gain throughout. Because I will definitely say in the beginning, when we were doing our weekly meetings, as I mentioned in my journal, I did not want to talk at all. I would not want to say anything. And even when I would say things in the meetings or when I would talk to my supervisor, I just seemed kind of reserved and not really sure in what I was saying. And something that she pointed out was the confidence in my voice definitely really changed. Like when I went from telling her event calendars I had found or fundraisers I had found in the beginning to talking to her about the CEO research that I had found. And she said to me, she was just like, it feels like you were teaching me in that moment rather than telling me information that you had found. And I think that was surprising for me because I had never been that way. I'd never taken charge, and this internship definitely taught me how to take charge in any situation, basically.